Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this three-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Corey Taylor will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So digging in now, Steve Cook. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Coming to the plate now, Melvin Upton Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jr. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The runner scores from second, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Stepping in, number 1, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Center fielder, number 1. Yeah, we got 2.
And that's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Squirrels lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Jeff Arnold.
Catcher.
Nobody
Jeff
out, runner on first.
Arnold. No out.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Ready for another chance?
One down.
Number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this 13. One. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field. Castillo is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in to try it again. Number 63. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Cook. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Steve
number
Cook
11.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Now batting.
Throw over to first. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Into the box now, number 17. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
One out and a runner on second base.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Hit to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Adrian Sanchez.
Adrian Sanchez.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Richmond leads this one 2-0. Digging in once again, number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put play.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially if this is empty.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in, Adrian Sanchez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Sanchez. Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So striding forward now, Corbin Joseph, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, come on now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Number 10.
Ready once again, number 10. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Squirrels lead it 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hey, catch up right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Richmond leads this one 2-0.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Corey Taylor wins his 3rd of the season. Long is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Number 34 hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Luan is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
So stepping in, Steve Cook. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in, number 17. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Number 17.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Upton Jr., but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Coming to the plate now, number 63. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. One and two, here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cook ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The runner from first crosses the plate. So a run batted in there on the double as they've come back to tie the game at 1 in the opening frame. Now at the plate, Osmeal Pinto. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Pinto.
Hey, need a strikeout right here. It's your guy.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cook racing back. He gets it, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 63. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Striding in once again, Steve Cook.
Left fielder, Steve Cook.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Rip it up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around first, heading for 2. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready for another chance? Number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, number 1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cook ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Steve
11.
Cook. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Like you can. Let's go.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Digging in once again, number 17. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hey, get a good one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from the show. Saturday baseball.
There we go.
Ready once again, Steve
Leading off for
Cook.
Harrisburg.
And he'll complete the
Left
cycle
fielder,
if he can blast one over the wall here.
Cook.
Now here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, number 63. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Harrisburg is out in front. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Castillo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Take it.
Cook is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about
Let it rip.
stepping up now.
The left
Steve
fielder, number
Cook.
11.
And he'll complete the
Steve
cycle if he can
Cook.
blast one over the wall here. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
One ball.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Standing in, number 17. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first with one down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now batting, Adrian Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Adrian Sanchez.
Need you right here. Steal.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Randy Moreno. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Moreno.
Hey, no one down here. Hey, let's turn 2, huh?
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Cook is after it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Taylor Hill earns win number 4 on the season. Nick Lee hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 38 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Digging in, Steve Cook. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Here we go.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside and he pulled off of it.
Misses, ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Ready now, number 17. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Osmeal Pinto. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Catcher, Osmeal Pinto.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Man, the pitcher executed his pitch, put it on the outside half, and he rolls over, hits a ground ball, and gets a base hit. What are you supposed to do? You did your job. He just got lucky.
Now in the box,
Leading off for the Senators,
Cook. He'll try to
left
get it
fielder,
going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Into the windup and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. At the plate, number 63 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now.
batting,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Melvin Upton Jr.
This one's flared out toward left. Cook sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied. Coming to the plate now
batting,
Steve
left
Cook.
fielder,
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. So striding in,
The left
Steve
fielder, number
Cook.
11, Steve Cook.
Hey, need you right
First
now.
pitch
Here we go.
on its way. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moreno fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Gomez.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Striding into the box, Melvin
The
Upton
left fielder,
Jr.
number 7,
No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Hey, we got 1.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air out to straightaway left. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Now at the plate, Osmeal Pinto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Pinto.
Here we go.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Upton digging for home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
At the plate, Steve Cook.
Left fielder, Steve Cook.
Hey, one time.
Here's
right
the
now,
first
kid. Here we
pitch.
go.
Hit back up the middle.
Nice pitch, big dog.
That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 17. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-1 pitch to short. Scooped up. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2.
And leading off for the Flying Squirrels.
At the plate, number 6 steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Leadoff base hit.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Brian Harper claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Grace closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. They consult him on the possibility of a more permanent role change. This player knows the role he wants and will be allowed to return to it, at least for now.